let me give you a little update on my season so far. How's it going, everybody? So as of right now, I have a lot of things happening, and that means the season is ramping up. I have one bearded dragon that's already laid. The video's coming out here soon. It's just me going through the process of picking out the eggs from the lay bin, weighing the female, making sure she gets her calcium and everything right after laying. Then I also have 3 snakes that are in the process of ovulating, and probably another 2 or 3 that are going to be ovulating here soon. So I kind of just want to show you an example of what an ovulating female looks like, to show you what a bulge looks like compared to a snake that hasn't had the ovulation yet. So let's do that real quick, and then I'll keep talking about how I expect my season to go. So this girl here, this girl is in the process of ovulating. She don't want me messing with her because she has a huge bulge in her belly, but you can see it right there. Right there, there's a huge bulge right there in her belly. See. Right there. Not sure how well you guys see that. But essentially it's right here to here. There's usually a huge ovalness to the belly, and it almost looks like they had a really big meal. But she hasn't ate in like 3 weeks, so essentially it's not a big meal. Obviously I know that because she hasn't ate in 3 weeks, so that's what an ovulation looks like. And then here's a snake that is gravid. She has follicles, but she's not ovulating. And I know the camera's not going to pick this up this well because usually the white reflects all the light that I have going in right here. And but essentially this is a normal gravid female, no ovulation yet. But I expect her to ovulate next, with maybe 2 or 3 more, maybe 2 females. I don't know about 3. I have one that's being finicky. I thought she ovulated and then she started eating again. So it could have been a reabsorption, which happened. So essentially right now I have a lot of het tri-stripe females that are ovulating. I have 3 het tri-stripe females that have stopped eating. 2 of them are ovulating. 1 of them are still waiting for ovulation. And then I have a pied het hypo female that's ovulating, and she is looking like she is carrying a lot of eggs. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, that she does have a lot of eggs. I still don't have an ultrasound machine. I did promise you guys 2024 would be the year I get an ultrasound machine. I only have a couple more snakes that I want to get, and then that's it. No more snakes. So essentially, I have another one of these that I want to put together, and then that'll be all the snakes that I get for the time being. But essentially, this is it. This is what I want to have. I want my projects to revolve around what I already have. I don't want to have to buy a bunch of new snakes for years to come, unless it's something new that I'm trying to bring into my collection. There is one thing that I'm trying to bring into my collection that I didn't realize I didn't have really. I thought, not that I thought I had it, I just, every time I thought about it, I was like, oh, I don't really need that, or none of the stuff that I have is going to go with it, but you got to have it, and that's GHI. So I've been looking for some super GHI females, just to kind of start spreading GHI into my other projects here, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what I can find, but essentially that's what I'm looking for. Super GHI with a bunch of other stuff, not just super GHI by itself. So again, we'll see what we can find. And as for some shed tests, I am still waiting on this guy's shed test. He is a possible yellow belly. The shed test that I sent out, they said it wasn't no good because I guess he peed on it. But I got another shed test that was negative. So another negative shed test. We have probably since December 1st, we have received 1, 2, 3, 4 negative shed tests. I think that's it. Yeah, 4 negative shed tests. And only 1 positive. But that's how it goes sometimes for me, I guess. Which is fine. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. It's good to know beforehand. Now I can plan around that snake, or what I want to do with that snake. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I have for this update video. Just wanted to show you kind of what ovulation looks like, really just quick. And I have one more bearded dragon. God, I couldn't get the word out. One more bearded dragon that looks like she's about to be shedding. laying eggs here soon. She has been digging for 2 days. Today's the third day of that I'm going to be letting her in the lay bin, so maybe she'll dig again and lay the eggs. And then I have another female that has stopped blocking with the male. She wouldn't even let the male get close, so I would expect within 2 or 3 weeks for that one. And then I have 2 more females that I have started pairing, because once the first clutch gets laid, I start pairing for the second round of females, just to kind of give me a, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of just puts me further into the year if I wait it out instead of trying to breed them all at the same time. I kind of made a video. Well, I didn't kind of make a video. I did make a video on my Patreon on how I do that, how I space out my pairings to get to honestly be easier on me, as well as spread my year out. So if you guys want to watch that video, you can go to the Patreon. I also have it available for YouTube membership, but the YouTube membership, you just get the videos. You don't get any of the perks like you do in Patreon. So essentially it's only $5. And then you get the same perks as the people on the Patreon tier that are on $5 as well. So I don't know why I even talked about Patreon. Just wanted to add that in there. What else I got? That's really it. Just a little quick update. I will be making a video again on the ball python breeding schedule, because essentially a lot of people have asked me, hey, when do you start pairing? When do you expect the ovulations to happen? When do you expect the eggs to get laid? And essentially it's really based off the female, but I will be making a video on it. But as always, if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I put out in the future. As always, peace.